Hey team, this is Chris bringing you another keys tutorial. Today we are going over the song All My Hope by Crowder. Typically, there are a few different versions of this song. Sometimes you'll hear it in the key of A flat, for instance when Crowder is singing with Tauren Wells on the studio version. Sometimes, however, you'll hear it in the key of G, for instance on the Passion version. So today we're going to be going over it in the key of G. There are a lot of great keys tutorials out there in the key of A flat, so I wanted to get one in the key of G just so that everyone could kind of see what to do. It's also an easier key with fewer flats, with just a couple of sharps that we throw in. So we'll dig right in. As I do, please note, I'm not going to be doing it in this video, but when you're playing it live, you can see my foot down here. You can use your expression pedal when we play live. Most of the time you'll have it pulled all the way back to where the volume is 0. This will get it to where there is just piano and pad. However, when we turn it up, we'll have organ in there as well. So let's dive right in. The song has one basic walk up, and that's going from G up to the A minor 7, G over B, and then either C or D. So let's go over that walk up. So that's just half a measure on G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, I consider the song to be in 6/8, so I would typically count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can add a couple of little notes here occasionally, especially when there aren't any vocals. So the intro is really nice. So boom, there, and then the second line. So there's that D, and then the C over D. Sometimes that D walks down to a D7. So that's the main walk up. So now let's go ahead and cover just section by section what all's going on. So here's the intro. G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. A D to the D, C over D. So that's the intro, just the 4 measures, and then we go into verse 1 again. Have been held by the Savior, and here we have, from our first walk up, we have our first walk down. So we have Savior, and that's right on 4, 5, 6. So we have Savior on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I fell far from above. So there's our D to D7. You don't always do that straight walk down, that chromatic walk down. So kind of be tasteful with it. Above, have been down to the river. I ain't the same. So here we go, G over D, I ain't the same. We have C over D, a prodigal return. Alright, you can do a little hit there before you go into this first chorus. Then we hit going into the chorus. Whoa, we have much the same walk up and down. Whoa, my hope is in Jesus. 4, 5, 6. God, my yesterday's gone. Whoa, my sins are forgiven. Here we hit the C, and then on beat 4, you can hit modulate up to this A over C sharp. So forgiven. And then we go back to that G over D. I've been washed by the blood. Alright, then we go into verse 2. Starts off a lot the same. I'm no stranger to the prison. But here the walk down is a little different. It's not right on beat, and we also throw in an F. So the prison have won't shine. So that's just F to E to D. So prison have won't shackles and chains. And Yes, I have, not going back. I'll never be the same. Come on, I sing, or that's why I sing. All right, then we go into chorus 2. The rest of the choruses are going to be fairly similar. The only difference will be on the second line when it says, thank God my yesterday is gone. On beat 3 of that first measure, you could throw in a D over F sharp on beat 3, so it'll sound like this. Thank God my yesterday is gone. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's, and I believe that's it, the main difference on those choruses. So let's go through. All my hope is in Jesus. Walk down on my yesterday is gone. All my sins are forgiven. I've been washed by the blood. All right, so now we're going to go into the bridge. It breaks it down on the bridge, and it's really light. So those first 2 lines, you can just kind of sustain the chords and let the vocalist carry it. So kind of like this. It's a kind of thing that just breaks a man. Break him down to his knees. And then you pick it up a little more the second half of the bridge. But if you wanted to add a little bit of ad-lib, what they're playing on the track goes something kind of like this. Just like that. You just add a little bit of extra on the high end, some of the highest stuff in the song, because here's our middle C. Everything else is kind of played a little lower. So I'm going to just kind of play through that bridge simply. There's a kind of thing, because it's hard for me to play those added notes and sing at the same time. So there's a kind of thing that just breaks a man. Break him down to his knees. I've been broken more than a time or 2. Yes, Lord. Then he picked me up and showed me what it means to be a man. Come on and sing. And you can kind of bounce on those chords as we go into the final choruses. The rest of the choruses are pretty similar. Chorus 3, I don't believe I heard a walk down as we played the is in Jesus. So you don't play that little walk down on chorus 3. But you will hit it again on 4 when we're just really hitting it. So it's like, all my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday is gone. Yes, all my sins are forgiven. All right, so this is the last chorus. The very last line, we retard, we pull back the tempo. Oh, I've been washed by the blood. And after you hit that last chord there, you can add some higher notes to kind of give it that more of that bluesy feel. The blood. And what I hear in there is a C and an E. An A sharp and C sharp, a B and D, and then an A and a C. And you can kind of hit that a couple times until we resolve on that G. So that's All My Hope. We're going to go ahead and try and play All My Hope all the way through and see how it goes. So here we go. The only spot I may not hit is going from that G, that second line of the chorus, from the G to D over F sharp to E minor. It's a little tricky for me. I don't want to mess it up too much. I'll try for it, but I won't. Please don't attack me if I get it wrong. Please remember I'm a guitarist. So here we go. Let's go ahead. We'll play through it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God that yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. I've been washed by the blood. I'm no stranger to the prison. I've worn shackles and chains, but I've been freed and forgiven. Yes, I have, not going back. I'll never be the same. That's why I say, oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God that yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. I've been washed by the blood. There's a kind of thing that just breaks a man. Break him down to his knees. And I've been broken more than a time or two. Yes, Lord, then he picked me up and showed me what it means to be a man. Come on and sing, oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. Yes, all my sins are forgiven. I've been washed by the blood. Come on and sing, oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. Yes, all my sins are forgiven. Oh, I've been washed by the blood. And there you have it. That is All My Hope by Crowder and Tauren Wells in the key of G. Well, mostly by Crowder. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, happy playing, and we'll see you next time.